we want to pay tribute to an amazing servant to the club. Steve won the league goal kicking multiple times, kicked 1,000 goals in his career. You know, just an unbelievable servant to the club, and we just want to feel like, you know, as a small tribute to him, to name the goal square and the goal end, the city end, after Steve Norman.
We had a good understanding as far as where he would lead to and where I would kick it to him. He was an incredibly talented bloke as far as his ability to kick straight and to take a mark in a pack.
If the ball hit the ground, he kept going. He kicked freakish snap goals. I think it's very important that we remember someone like Stevie, because look, he was one of the linchpins in that golden era of the Rovers. He kicked over 100 goals on 3 occasions.
He's quite an interesting character. That he's a man of very few words. He doesn't really ever talk too much about his accomplishments and that.
We're extremely proud of Dad. He was a humble man, but he could draw a crowd and an exciting game. Dad loved a good rivalry between the Rovers and Maggies.
He's the only Wangaratta Rovers footballer that's won 7 premierships.
Consistently kicked 5, 6, 7, 8 goals a game.
Steve was unbelievably talented. He could probably play in any position on the football field. An amazing athletic ability. He could jump in the air and take amazing marks. He could lead out at great speeds, and if he didn't mark it, he'd pick it up straight away. He's like a rover. He'd pick up his own crumbs, and he was an amazing kick for goal.
He was just so grounded and everything, and all he ever cared, whether he was playing or later in life watching, all he just cared about is winning. Rovers winning, that's all that mattered. So as far as everything he's achieved, that's wonderful, but to him, it was just all about being with his mates every week playing footy.
I think it's really important to just recognise the people that have contributed to not only the success of the club, but also just the club as a whole, in Yavza Murray, and the impact that he had as a player.
Through all Rovers' ups and downs, he's been there, whether present or not, been through it all. He absolutely.
Obviously, he missed out on watching the grand final last year, which he would have been up in arms about, but he just loved everything about this club and couldn't speak any more highly of it.
Even though we didn't get to watch Dad play, I got to see Carl play, I got to see my sister play in the netball, and it brings families together, and it's just wonderful.
He was incredibly loyal to Rovers. I know for a fact that he got numerous clubs chasing him at the best part of his career, but he was never going anywhere else.
I think it's important to honour the past, so then it gives you direction for the future. And somebody like Steve, it's just a natural, to name the goal square. He dominated that area, particularly that end of the field. Everyone would know the goals. Some of the old people around here would be able to tell you some of the goals that he kicked. Always from the pocket where the stand is, he would be deadly from that area.